spoke about the possibility of 5 to 6 underwater alien bases. How did he come by this information? How legitimate do you believe these claims could be? Is there any evidence that corroborates this?
Well, it's a funny game we're all playing, really, isn't it, Natasha? Because we've got this funny game at the moment where the Pentagon categorically denies any knowledge of extraterrestrial engagement with this planet. Yet there are congressmen like Tim Burchett who are clearly very well informed from some of their private committee hearings, and I suspect that's what's informing him. He's also been speaking to a lot of the people I've been speaking to who are confidential military and intelligence sources who are telling him, myself and others, that there are non-human intelligences engaging with this planet, and moreover, they're taking a very close interest in the military facilities that we have in the United States, particularly nuclear weapons. And I think that's why there's a lot of activity off California, because there's an enormous number of aerospace companies, and of course, inland, we have Area 51, the full Nevada test range. So I don't think it's any surprise. A lot of people might think it sounds crazy, but frankly, inside Congress now, a lot of people like Representative Burchett are hearing things in closed committee that can't be discussed publicly. And I think the government, the Trump administration, really has a bit of a weight on its shoulders to make a decision at some stage soon about whether it's going to come clean.
Wow. So, the congressman mentioned he's hoping for a one-on-one with President Trump about UFOs. Do you anticipate anything coming from that conversation? Are you surprised that there hasn't been more released since he took office?
Look, we've actually seen, I think, since 2017, since the big New York Times revelations about a secret UFO investigation in the Pentagon, we've actually seen quite a lot of information come out. We've had congressional hearings. I think for the glacial pace we see of any reform and any policy change in Washington, what we're seeing with UAPs is actually happening pretty fast. I do think the Trump administration's taking the issue seriously. I don't think they're involved in any active cover-up. I think they've been distracted by the Middle East, the economy and the war in the Middle East, particularly, and Ukraine. But I think there are people in the administration now who are turning their attention to the UAP subject. This is the biggest story in human history. I know it's true, and a lot of people in the administration know it's true, including, I note, Marco Rubio, Secretary of State, acting National Security Advisor. There are people now in the administration at